Is Cutie on her way? Do we know?
I'll
What
go
am I
find
doing?
out. Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay. All right. I think that this is us for today. Yeah, I don't. Irish hasn't gotten back to me, and Sun is not feeling so great. So we are with this. I think this is it. Last session, we pick back up with having been greeted by Shari after you all had, it teleported back to South Shore. She's trying to figure out what exactly has occurred. You all discuss in a bit of a shocked state, what exactly did happen. You decide that at some point, you will in fact need to go back to Blackstone for a number of reasons, along with who in the now potentially ash-covered city may know how to deal with the fallout of the fight. When Shari, Shari, of course, invites you guys back inside into the hut, offering you to make some tea. And when she returns, you explain to her some of what happened in a kind of roundabout way. And she offers her place to rest for the evening. But in doing so, she also ends up asking all of you for a favor. Shari explains that she had been experimenting on animals in an attempt to potentially reverse Chaw's state of being. However, in doing so, she had created a monstrosity that broke free and was roaming the nearby woods. She asked for your help in subduing the wolfish creature, to which you agree and do eventually, head out in the woods to search for it. But before this, Halgrim asks Shari to scry on the Obsidian Titan, and she does so. You can see the Titan in an injured state. It's a bit lost and confused before, after some time passes, it returns to its duties with managing the magma under the mountain. This gives Shari a glimpse of what exactly has occurred, and you take your rest for the evening. Halgrim takes some time to, grab a piece of Shari's totem, which he ends up using later on in the fight against that monstrosity. Keel keeps a watchful eye over Spines as he sort of explores the space around him before, eventually resting near Keel. Aubrey was visited by Shari, asking him about his new, we'll call it a tattoo of sorts she left on his arm, with some minor questions about the, Titan under the mountain. Waking up, you do so rather early, taking some time for yourselves before you head out to help find the creature that broke free, along with potentially waiting for Bromder to arrive here in South Shore, as Aubrey had instructed him to do so not long before coming here. You gather yourselves and head out into the surrounding woods. Keel manages to find some animal tracks, to which she follows along with Aubrey. They find themselves surrounded by a pack of direwolves, along with Shari's experiment, who had seemingly reintegrated itself with the wolves once again. A fight, of course, occurs, and you learn that the resistance to a cure Shari had mentioned very briefly in passing meant much more than what she had let on, as any healing magic was turned into a force to be used against the magic wielders, per this creature. You do all eventually manage to kill it. Yo manages to split its skull on a rock near the creek side. You gather yourselves and find the trail back into South Shore. On the road, you spot a hooded dwarf that is traveling by himself. Aubrey suspects this to be Bronter. What occurs after this can only be described aptly, as we have before, as a CIA magical black bag kidnapping series of events. Bromder is tackled, poisoned, boled, and had a hold person cast on him in the span of seconds. Along with regularly receiving mind slivers from Halgrim, he seems he seems confused as Aubrey digs into Bromder's thoughts, learning that he is all but confirmed to be the potential informant that has told Gul'dan of the severing ritual. This is where we pick back up here on the road to South Shore. Bromder is disoriented and unsure of what exactly is occurring, but he is in fact in your custody.
You missed one key part, Ziggy.
Oh yes? What did I miss?
Uh-oh.
Our new group name.
Oh yes. Oh yes. The Hydloraxis Intelligence Agency. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a great name. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the HLIA. Hell yeah.
HILIA. Hell yeah.
That's fucking great.
Okay. But yeah, Bromder, he's, sort of groggy, holding his head. Truly a lot has happened to him very, very quickly here on the road. But yeah, you have some time.
How far out of town, from Shari's hut are we?
I would say, like 20 to 30 minutes walk out. Not too far.
We should get him somewhere safe before we continue this. If we can sleep for the night, I can prepare a method of making sure he can tell the truth. And nothing but the truth, hopefully. Get him back to Shari's and pick this up in the morning.
I
good.
believe Shari would have somewhere to keep him.
Yes, certainly.
It's the
Okay.
middle of the day.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. How long does it take me to change spells? I have to long rest, don't I?
I believe so, yes.
We need a long rest anyway. We got our shit rocked, dude.
Well, yeah, okay, so we don't have to go back tomorrow. We could maybe, get him back, tie him up in a little room, have a little nap, and then come back and talk to him.
Perhaps it would be good to let him recover from the beating we also gave him.
That's probably for the best. Either way, we should get him back first.
Yes. Just fucking bring him back, man. Just
Yeah,
walk his
just-
ass back.
Okay.
Let's take him back
Shari's.
to Shari's, yeah. Get him inside.
Oh,
Is Bromdor being walked back?
If I recall correctly,
Or
he's
is
on
he,
the
like,
back
being
of
carried?
a horse. He's on the back of a horse. And
Oh.
the front part of the horse is Halgrim's poison guy. So he's just constantly being poisoned and tortured.
Is that still happening?
I,
Oh
I
my god.
don't see why it stopped.
I was gonna say, I mean, yeah, I don't. It's like a
Oh,
fucking poisoned zombie corpse that is just.
It's just, like,
sitting-
drugging him?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
there's spores
Okay.
coming off of.
Well, it's
Uh,
keeping him, it's keeping him
Mm-hmm.
Perpetually
Malleable?
disadvantaged or whatever the fuck.
Yes, yes. He
I
does
prefer
have the
term
poison
malleable.
condition.
It's more marketable.
I do. If I recall correctly, though, I think Keel also gave him resistance
yeah,
to
the
poison at
Heimlich
the same
maneuver.
time. Yeah.
Oh,
he-
that's
Yeah, she
right.
made him vomit. Yeah, and gave him.
Oh my
was it-
god, you're right.
I'm like, yeah, she
Yeah,
used
we are
protect
just
from
fucking with
poison.
this guy, bro.
Oh.
I'm saying.
I
What the hell are
totally
we doing with
forgot.
this guy?
Yeah, you
Please,
guys.
let's remember not to kill him.
You just ride him back to South Shore, maneuvering your way through the village. You tied up, sort of riding him through on a plant horse creature, making your way back to Shari's. You draw some odd looks from, around town. But, going to speak to Shari, people sort of, mind their business, even if they are, whispering to themselves about it.
I can't help but imagine a moment of Investigator business. Go back to your day.
Keel's gonna be waving to everyone, like the queen, essentially. The queen's wave.
I've just had a shove him inside.
Good. Me put Shari with us here. Yeah, bringing him inside. Shari, you see she's fiddling with some of her, her ingredients, laying around. She's, is everything all right? Who's this?
An esteemed guest who we need to keep
have a cave.
Well, yes, I have a. I mean, you've been down there. It's a rather large one.
Works for us.
Or this man in your cave.
Sorry, have you all sent out to hunt the experiment, and you've come back with a dwarf?
Oh, we got them too. Then we dealt with that.
That was dealt with.
All right. I mean, I could. We could keep him here. What is there a? You know what? And she peeks her head out the front door and whistles, and Charles very quickly. You could see like dart past the door, head off towards like the back of the house, down near like the rocky shoreline. And she's, well, if we do go down there with our new guest, he will. Well, I will make sure that he does not leave.
That would be preferable. We must question him extensively.
Oh, right. Well, if you need the space, you have it, if you so choose.
Qonqo is going to start taking him downstairs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Using that lift to go down, she sort of she remains upstairs. She closes and locks up her hut. Before eventually at some point, sort of lingering and joining everyone downstairs in the in the cavern itself. Yeah, it's I mean, you have plenty of space to tie him up to whatever you wish down here. There are many different rock formations. There's I mean, Shari's got a bunch of tables and like experiment things you've seen, like this semi machinery down here that she's been working with for some time. So,
are there any like actual cages that we can put him in?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I would say he would be sat next to like other animals and stuff, but yes.
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah. Put him in a cage with all the other animals.
Okay.
You will stay here and rest. We will return to you in about 8 hours.
I don't understand. I thought we're all on the same page.
That was what we also believed. We shall speak later. Rest now, or you will require your strength. That was a Qonqo attempt at intimidating him.
Yeah, give me intimidation. he sort of raises his brows and he's like, all right, you've made your point. I'll behave.
Can I?
Good.
Hold on, I have to see if I can only do this once a day. I want to use my... I want to read his thoughts again, but I don't know if I can. Hold on. You must finish the long rest before I can cast it this way again. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
You can just do a spell slot for it, though, can't you?
No. I
I
don't
it's
think
good.
so, because it's like a feature. It's
Oh,
a feat
yeah.
ability.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, essentially, you would be spending the next 8 or so hours resting through the day and coming back here in the evening, sort of as the sun has set. But if that is what you want to do, you certainly could.
Yep.
Guys, I just realized something.
Mhm.
The Zone of Truth is already prepared.
You motherfucker.
There's a tavern next door.
Zone of Truth is already prepared.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to rest if we don't want to. We can actually go straight in there while he's fucked up.
I have just threatened him with a
Yes.
whole spiel about him needing his strength before we return.
I imagine me and Qonqo standing right outside the door to his room.
That is entirely up to you.
I like to imagine that we are. I walk up to Qonqo and I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Good job, Qonqo, good job." You know what they say back at Benhold? What do they think they taught us? Never let them know your next move. And I turn around and I walk straight into the room.
Aubrey, I
Yes?
never know your next move.
That means I learned my lesson.
Qonqo will return into the room with him. Fucking
Sorry,
guy.
why waste 6 hours? You know, we could get this shit done.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I can't argue that.
I just didn't realize. Oh fuck. Okay, is everyone here? Is Halgrim and Keel here?
Yeah, Keel's just watching.
Oh.
Okay. Are you all ready? Do you have questions ready?
Qonqo's gonna crack his
What
knuckles.
questions?
I have been ready.
Fantastic.
Bromder's eyes like widen. He's shitting himself.
I open the cage door dramatically and stand there, low angle shot. I look very powerful. and I cast Zone of Truth onto him.
Okay.
Boom.
AoE.
That's the Zone of
Good
Truth
AoE.
right there.
Perfect. Okay. Let me.
So how the fuck
Do we
does
need
this
to
work?
roll?
It is.
He
Like the
needs
15
to
I believe it's.
make a charisma save.
Yeah.
But I know if it fails or saves.
He doesn't.
And I'm gonna oh wait, he doesn't save? Never mind.
Oh, no, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say while I cast it, I was gonna say it's in your best interest if you don't resist.
He does, in fact, fail. Yeah. I will say, if you're also in the in the zone, I believe it's everyone that is inside it.
Was it
Yeah.
possible to cast it on like just the dude in front of us and not us?
It's an AoE. Yeah.
What
Qonqo
if-
would contest.
can't
it
I-
anyway.
wait.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Can I control where the AoE is?
Sure. Yeah, if you
So I
wanted to
could,
be
like, make it
standing
so that
away,
it's-
yeah.
Yeah, I want us to be out of it and
Okay.
him to be into it. Not that I expect to be lying, but like
Mm-hmm. Sure.
if we want to.
You could do that if you want.
Yeah, if I could.
Right, Aubrey. Where should we begin?
Oh, so much to talk about, Qonqo. And I know you do love to talk. Don't you think, Bromda? Should we let Qonqo start? Or do you have anything you want to tell us first?
There's not particular anything that I'd rather be telling you. Also, if we let your Qonqo speak, it might. I mean, it's alright if he does. I don't mind. Frankly, I don't want him to hit me, but I mean, it could take a while. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Is that what this is? Torture?
It is not torture. Yet.
Oh. Alright. That's horrifying.
I will tell you this, Romdar. We know a lot already. The more you attempt to dissuade, the worse it will be for you.
You've made your point. You've got my word.
We've had your word before, haven't we?
Yes.
I fear you may have broken it, Romdar. So tell us, have you spoken to anybody outside of this party about what we learned in Hyloraxis?
There's a good long pause. And he sort of closes his eyes and he nods.
Who did you tell?
I had to tell him.
Why? Why, Bromda?
I owe him. He's saved my life. He's given me another chance to take care of my daughter. How could I not? Honestly, and if I didn't, he'd just send someone to kill me anyway.
I think you're forgetting something, Bromda. Because he's not the only person you owe, is he? We're the reason you're not dead. Me, actually. Well, and Delphine, but don't tell her that. You know that by telling him, you've put us in a much more complicated predicament, don't you? You swore yourself to secrecy. How are we supposed to ever trust you again?
I don't know. Listen, it's all in the name of Samantha. Right, I want to be able to raise my daughter. Whatever that cost is, I'll pay it. You can see, like, off to the side, Shari sort of lowers her head a bit.
You were given the opportunity to raise your daughter. Tell me this. How Do you plan to raise her on the inside of a cell because of what you have done?
I don't know. Something can be worked out, surely.
You have broken the one requirement we had from you.
While having this conversation, after Aubrey gets up and just sort of walks to the back of the room and disengages a little bit from the conversation.
Listen, I'm sorry, alright? I just... I don't think that if I hadn't have told him, I'd be a dead man. So would Aubrey.
Ow. How did he know that you knew to begin with?
I was picked up by you lot. I told him then that I couldn't make it back. He was, while we were stationed in Hydraxis and he looks over to Halgrim, he goes, your friend Creed or whatever, he's under his watch. I'd speak to Gul'dan every now and again. He made me be reporting back.
And would he had known had you not said that we had been taught the way?
Well, to be honest, no, I don't suppose so, but that wasn't really something that I was privy to up until I had already been in your under your watchful eye for some time, wasn't it? I had already spoken to him about being there and was updating him regularly, and it came as a bit of a shock.
Do you regret what you have done?
I've got a lot of regrets. This is... It's hard for me to answer this. There's a part of me that does. Part of me thinks that it's bought me some more time. I don't know how much that is, but that seems to be all I'm living off of is borrowed time, so I'll take what I can get.
Know what your actions have caused beyond what we have already discussed. Are you aware as to what Gul'dan is doing?
No. I don't know exactly. I've got ideas. I'm sure I could guess. He's likely using it as some sort of leverage. What that exactly entails, no.
How close
Qonqo just
were
shakes
you
his head.
and Gul'dan? Did he let you into the family business, you know?
I mean, He's kept me part of it, but honestly, I think he's just... It's always felt like he's doing it because of his daughter. Keeping me around. I was involved. He let me earn some coin doing it. But it was never... It was never in a position of importance. I mean, when I met you lot, I was running an ambush for, you know, just, what was it? I think it was an egg, right?
I think so.
Was. What is your wife's relation with Gul'dan? Aside from family ties, is it good, or is there a distaste?
I mean... She's grateful for her dad, but she knows that he's also a bit, I guess ruthless would be a good word for it. She's been able...
If something was... Oh, sorry.
Oh no, please, go on.
If something were to happen to Gul'dan, who would take its place, sure? Or do you think it would be a bit of a fight for who takes over?
I think there'd be a struggle for power, I think...
Who are his lieutenants? Sorry.
That's alright. I know... I think Gunvad, he's next in line, but even then, I guarantee there'd be challenges from other groups, families.
Do you know who all is aware of the information you gave to Gul'dan?
No, but I can make a guess. I think likely Gunva's got... He's sort of his right hand, he does all his fucking busy work.
Anyone else? Anyone that he trusts?
Maybe a couple of Gunva's lackeys. I mean, I could ask him.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
That would just tell him more information that he does not need.
Was this sending zone? Did we get this off him? I have an extra sending zone.
I think that's my one that connects to him, right?
Yeah, there's two. We marked one of them.
Yeah.
I've got the Aubrey Bromda one. I've got
Mhm.
the Theria one, and then I also have another one.
That's gonna be the Bromdar Gul'dan one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the Bromder Gul'dan one, yeah.
Okay.
I want to. Can I use my? I want to use my telepathic feat where I can talk to people in their minds,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to say to each one of my party members individually, just in their heads, stop me if this is a bad idea. And I'm gonna step up to Bromda. I'm gonna step into the zone of truth. Is he like shackled?
I mean, you guys like tied him up and everything.
Yeah,
If
he's
you
tied
haven't,
up,
yeah,
right.
if you haven't untied him, then
I'll kneel down in front of him and say, you know you betrayed us, right?
yeah.
You know we can never trust you fully again, right?
I understand.
I'm gonna pull out my sword and I'm gonna cut the ropes that are tying him up. I had every mind to send you to Hyloraxis to rot in a cell. I still have half a mind too. But I believe you did what you did for your daughter. And I can't blame you for that. But I can't trust you. We're keeping the stone. The sending stone. I would ask you and Shari and the rest of my group, if they think this is a good idea, that you stay here in South Shore under Shari's watch and assist her with whatever she may need. As a show of faith that you do not deserve. Would you do that, Gromda?
I think that I'd rather that than the alternative. So
I want to look at Shari for her approval.
Shari, she is sort of standing off to the side. She's got like a cocked brow. She seems unsure. Yeah.
Okay, I want to look at the rest of my group and see what their reaction is like right now.
Qonqo is very confused looking. He's a little, perhaps a word.
Okay. We'll do an aside.
Yes, sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, sidebar. Bromdar can't hear us right now or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think about all of the people from High Loraxus on their way here to collect Bromdar?
I definitely forgot about those people.
Right.
100%. He told me about his daughter, and it made me really sad. And I thought to myself, we can't lock up this man. He cares about his daughter. That's really upsetting, actually, and it's really sweet. And I forgot about the people that were coming to get him. I did.
Athene may have reason, although the consequences of the actions cannot be forgotten. Because of what he did, Halgrim's brother is a hostage. The entirety of Blackstone is a hostage. We cannot allow our emotions to rule our decisions.
Maybe I'm too emotional for this. The man's daughter, you know? Who amongst us wouldn't do the same thing? But you may be right. I will take a step back, and perhaps one of you who are more calculated should handle this.
I think we asked Shari to turn him into one of those werewolf things.
I don't like that idea. That's a bad one.
I also disagree with that idea.
You mean we can look him down the Gul'dan and let him off the leash, you know?
Well, I was thinking about using Bromdar to get to Gul'dan, but I cannot trust that Bromdar will not tell Gul'dan our plan.
He needs to realize that he's on our side, not his. But how?
The
Listen.
only side is on is his own.
Family.
Yeah. Keel, you are going to speak.
Keel?
I mean, we could just put him in a prison, then maybe he'll realize after a bit of time.
I suppose we're not killing him or anything. It just feels... Maybe you're right. Maybe we... Well, how?
We
Your
could kill
Qonqo.
him. What's the
We don't need...
consequence of
No,
that?
well, I will die, Halgrim!
Oh, I forgot that.
As much as I would like to remove the problem entirely, Aubrey is a very valuable and helpful member of our group, and it would
did
be
just say that, didn't he?
beneficial to all
And-
of us that he remains with us.
And you like
no,
having me around too, right?
He did not pay me to say that.
You also just like my company and you wouldn't want me to die even if I wasn't, like, strong and, like, good at fighting, right? Right, your Qonqo?
Sure. You want? I'll run a deception for that.
Yeah, insight check. Insight check that bad boy. Hold on. Fuck.
Hilarious.
Thank you, your Qonqo. It's good to feel valued, you know? It's nice. That was nice of you.
Qonqo just nods.
So, you wanted to use him to get to Gul'dan. How would you do that?
He already has a connection.
You don't think that it would give up the goat, so to speak?
I believe it could assist with an ambush. But I do not believe that Bromdar would remain silent. I
Well-
believe that his connection with family is far too valuable. And if his wife discovers that he is the cause for her father being locked up for an unknown period of time, then all that Bromdar has done for his daughter will be for naught.
Well, let's assess the situation as it is, right? Blackstone is in turmoil, we would assume. What Gul'dan likely assumes that we are dead. But if we leave, he takes control of the city.
Gul'dan must know we live. Halgrim's brother is not dead.
Good point. Good point. He is aware of their tether, yes?
Mm-hmm. He said as
Yes.
much. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
It's
So we need-
very common that twins are tethered, so.
So we need him. Using Brahma for the lure might be the best idea, then get him out of the city, maybe?
We can vote, but I do not trust Bromdar in the slightest to assist us.
Who needs to trust him? We give him the sending stone, make him organize the meet in front of us, take the sending stone away. He can't contact him anymore. Send him off to Hyloraxis to sit in a cell, I guess.
That could work.
He may, if we don't tell him exactly what we plan to do, he may be willing to help us, given the fact that he's betrayed us once now. Maybe we can convince him.
Perhaps we can ask the Hyloraxians to improve his cell living conditions.
Yes, and I could call upon the power of Eros to be oh so charming for a few minutes while we ask.
This plan might work, but what will we direct him to say?
We need a way to get Bromda and perhaps his lieutenants outside of the city. Maybe somewhere we can, for lack of a better word, well, let's ambush them. Maybe if he had something valuable, something they needed. What could that
Like
be?
the living obsidian.
The only way he would get that is in Blackstone. What if he had one of the other ingredients?
But now this is simply an idea and potentially a bad one. But what if Bromdar contacts Gul'dan saying that we contacted Bromdar and stated that we had the obsidian and are currently out of the city?
Ah, and we were going to meet him, and they should jump us instead?
Yes.
That is good, Qonqo. That's good. What do you guys think?
The key concern I have is that at this moment, Gul'dan does not know we are out of Blackstone. And we do not know what or if he will do anything to Halgrim's brother if we attempt to leave with the living obsidian.
Well, Halgrim might have a better idea about this, but from what I have seen of the man so far, I can't imagine that his ego would allow him the opportunity to skip the gloating session he would get if he got one over on Halgrim. I don't imagine he'd be one so unceremoniously just kill him, would he, Halgrim? Feel like given the opportunity for a speech.
Probably not, but it's a risk.
It's your brother on the line, please. What do you think? What do you think we should do?
I don't know. I'll be honest. Like, what was the original deal? We take the stuff back to Gul'dan and give him some blackstone or whatever, obsidian, sorry. So you're on about getting Bromdar to tell Gul'dan that we've skipped town instead. That is a big risk, right?
This is the key concern, yes.
don't know. I'll be
Well,
honest.
I
Hey,
dare
hold
say
on a
we
minute.
should-
What about if, what's his face? Do you think Bromra knows who Gul'dan's tethered to?
I don't imagine why. It's not widespread information to know who you're tethered to.
I
Maybe
am
not for the-
unsure if Gul'dan knows who he is tethered to.
Yeah, we don't even know if Gul'dan knows. We could ask.
Good.
Rhonda, do you know who Gul'dan's tethered to?
He sort of, he sits up in the cell. He hasn't moved. Being unrestrained, he could, but he's, still sitting there. He's, all we've ever assumed is that whoever it is was very far to the south. That's been the case for a long time.
Thank you. He doesn't know.
I will say, Halgrim, when you were in Blackstone, and you cast Weave's Way with Gul'dan being present, his weave went west.
Okay. Listen, I'm good with whatever you lot want to do, because at the end of the day, as long as Gul'dan's out the picture, these fuckers are going to be fighting each other for years to come, so I think we'll be fine.
The problem is your brother and your own safety, Halgrim.
Yes, we can't make a decision without your go-ahead. You have the most at stake. I think that your Qonqo's plan is sound. I think that given the opportunity to ambush us and get a glorious victory, I don't believe that Gul'dan would pass it up. I don't think he would go straight to Halgrim's brother, but that is a risk we would have to take. The other option is going back into Blackstone and fighting him there, potentially, where he may be stronger, but maybe less risky for Halgrim.
We also have many Hylaractions on the way here, right?
Yes?
Perhaps they can play into our ambush as well, and we can capture and imprison him in Hylaraxis.
I would prefer that to killing him. Certainly.
What's the original plan was to take him here and then they take him back with him.
Yes, we were meant to use that tablet on him after the fight, but obviously things got bad with Magoopsy.
Right? A good plan?
I believe if we plan for an ambush in the Grey Valley, I believe would be a good ambush spot.
The Grey Valley, is that close to Blackstone but a bit outside of it?
That is where we fought the little method.
Yes. I have a
With
good
the
memory for
fog.
those things. So, just to be clear, the plan is to try to convince Bromda to tell Gul'dan that we made off with the living obsidian, and we're going to meet with Bromda in the Grey Valley. And Gul'dan is going to go and try to ambush us, but we will be there ready to ambush his ambush. Is that correct?
Yes.
I like it. Is everybody okay with this? Keel, Halgrim?
That sounds good.
What could
I
go
can get more
wrong there?
Okay. I will turn around, and before I walk back up to Bromda, I will use my channel divinity to do. I can't remember what it's. Emissary of Peace,
Mm-hmm.
which gives me a +5 to persuasion, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes, +5 bonus to persuasion. And I'll walk up to Bromda, and I'll. Oh wait! Before I walk up to Bromda, I'll grab the sending stone, the Bromda Gul'dan sending stone from Halgrim, if he'll give it to me. I'm waiting to check because
Sure.
you never know. You never know with this guy. and I'll
I
walk up to him.
have a better idea.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes.
Perhaps we are not fleeing per se, but with the outcome of what happened, our exit point is closer to the Gray Valley due to caves and whatnot.
Yeah, we got cut off because the earthquakes and whatever.
That way, we do not have to anticipate retaliatory action from Gul'dan on Halgrim's brother. I believe there may... Ziggy, before I say this, do we have the map that we have? Like, is that a map that we are knowledgeable in character as well?
Like the world map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the world map. So I can see that there's like a little cave coming out the mountains out of Blackstone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like right next to the Grey Valley, right?
Yeah. That's it is certainly a a large cavern that I don't know if anybody would have necessarily delved into it or maybe have knowledge about it here, but it is certainly that cavern is a part of the Flaming Teeth, yeah.
I believe that we use this cavern as our point of exit, air quotes, exit. We will walk out, expectantly awaiting an ambush, while we have the Hyloraxis military army, whoever they bring to South Shore, awaiting nearby to then ambush the ambush.
It's not a bad plan. And who knows if this will convince him or not, but it's worth trying for Halgrim's brother, so I like to change. Are we ready?
Very well. There is no time like the present.
I only have 8 minutes left of my spell. I'll walk up to Bromda, and I'll kneel down in front of him, all sentimental-like, and I'll place the stone into his hands and hold and clasp it with my hands. You do not deserve our trust. But I'm going to trust you one more time. Because I understand what you did. And I understand why you did it. I would do the same thing for my family. I don't even like them. So please, you owe Gul'dan a debt. You owe us a debt too, and now I'm asking you to repay it. I need you to tell Gul'dan a story. A lie, yes. I need you to lie to him. I need you to tell him that we contacted you. That we survived our encounter, but we were cut off. That we are planning to emerge from a cavern to the southwest of Blackstone. And we asked you to meet with us there.
All right. I could do that. I will say, he looks around, he's not feeling very dishonest at the moment, I'm afraid.
Not right now, not at this very second. But you will do this for us?
Aye.
I'm gonna, put my arm on his shoulder and look him in his eyes very sincerely and be like, "You're a good man, Romta. I promise you. I wouldn't ask this of you if it wasn't very important. And I also promise you that if anything does happen to Gul'dan, your family will be safe. I'll make sure of it."
He grabs your arm and you're positive that whatever you're planning on doing's gonna work?
Absolutely not.
Well, at least you're not lying to me. Give me persuasion, Aubrey.
Okay. +5. Persuasion.
I would say you could do so with advantage given the context.
Thank you.
Nice.
Hey, that's pretty good.
He's still holding on to your arm. He closes his eyes and he grips the sending stone. He's, all right, just so I have this straight. Story is that I know, or rather you've contacted me, that you're all still alive. You have some you have some of the obsidian, whatever it is, and you're meeting me at a southwestern cavern outside of Blackstone, just off of the Grey Road, or the Grey Valley rather.
Yes, and now,
Perhaps we don't do it at this very
I
moment.
agree. Let's wait. We have some friends coming to join us, and we're going to do it after they get here and we work out how long it's going to take us to get there, okay? But we're just working out the details.
Yeah, I would imagine it's going to take us a few days to get there, yeah.
Yes.
All right, you
And
have friends on the way. What friends?
Friends. For no reason in particular. Okay, I'm standing inside the zone of truth. I can't lie to you. We were going to have the Hyloraxis guards take you to Hyloraxis and keep you in a cell for what you've done, okay? But I had a change of heart because of the thing you said about your daughter, and I couldn't do it to you, and I'm trying to be a better person. I thought that's a really nice story, and actually has a really good reason for that, and I understand it, so maybe we should give him another chance, and now here we are.
Right. Okay. So, we've got potentially the Hylorax in some branch of their enforcement is coming here to. Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you can maybe arrange a way for them to not end up locking me away forever, that'd be great.
I think they're here because we asked them to come here. Surely they will listen to us when they get here.
Okay. Right.
I can be very persuasive.
Surely.
As long as I can sleep before they get here, okay? Fine.
Right. Okay. I can do that. The only thing that I am worried about is if Gul'dan makes it out of this. Also, I mean, I can try and convince him to show up, but there's no guarantees.
Surely you must know a way, something that would convince him to show up.
You must tell him that we managed to escape with large quantities of living obsidian, more than we imagined we could obtain.
Surely that should convince him to come out.
I would imagine that's, I mean, given what we know, he'd want to keep that rather secure, so I think you may be right. Alright, I can do that.
Thank you, Bromdom.
He nods.
Sorry about back there, by the way. You know, you did kind of betray us, but I will admit we did kind of really fuck you up, and I'm sorry about that.
You're right, yeah, that was quite a fucking lot that he did there.
We're good at what we do, though, right? You had no idea it was coming.
Dwarf Girl 439
No,
just subscribed.
I wasn't really expecting to be kidnapped on the road, but, you know, Wolf Girl, thank you for the 11
The
months.
job, team.
Caught him by surprise.
We got him. He had no idea. But yeah, sorry about that.
It's, right. Okay. I suppose I'm ready when you are.
Okay, well, I'm just going to hold on to this for
Rest.
now. I'm going to take the sending stone back from him.
Mhm.
And no offense, but give it back to you when it's time.
You nod.
Okay, can we go sleep?
I mean, it's Qonqo, that's the beautiful thing. We have time to wait. It's the middle of the day, and for the first time in weeks, nay, maybe months. How long have I known you? I don't know. It feels like years, but we have nothing to do. We can go to the tavern.
Keel's gonna
Anybody?
start running. She's legging it currently. She'll get
I
out of the
would
room.
like to just sleep.
Okay, Qonqo, see you later. We'll be back. We're going to the tavern.
Okay.
Qonqo's probably actually gonna stay with Bromdar
Okay.
and kind of
Halgrim, you
like
coming?
keep an eye on him.
Halgrim?
I got some work to do.
Oh, come on, Halgrim. Come to the tavern with Keel and I. You can read
No.
your book in the tavern.
All right, fine.
All right, come on.
Okay. I will say, you know, as you guys are.
Wait.
Mhm.
Perhaps it is dangerous to go to the tavern in case someone affiliated with the Oakbloods spot you.
Yo, Qonqo. We're in South Shore. It'll be
Nobody's
fine.
in South Shore.
And where
Oh.
did we meet Bromdar?
I don't know. He was trying to ambush us, and they think we're in a cavern underneath Blackstone. Come on, don't be such a worrywart.
I will say I told you so if this plan backfires because of a trip to a tavern.
All I'm
At
saying
least
is, Qonqo,
change your appearance a little bit.
fine. I'll take off my cloak. All I'm saying is Delphine would definitely agree with you, and that's not a compliment.
I take that as the greatest of compliments.
Okay. As you stay behind, I would say that you see that Shari has like Chaw's sort of position himself very just like a stalwart in front of the entrance to the cave to make sure that Bromder doesn't leave, and she is resuming on she like is working on her lab that is down here, a pseudo lab, whatever you could call it. She she's not doing any experiments, but it does seem like she's prepping for something in the future that she will be doing here. But Bromder, he stays put. He knows that he's been given an opportunity here, and he's not making any sudden movements as people leave. To the tavern for everybody else, I suppose. Let's do this.
Oh,
As everyone approaches, Keel's gonna hold the door open for him because she's already been there for however long it's taken him to argue.
Okay. Yeah, I would say, you guys head over to, I believe it was, what was it? It was the dancing accordion or the singing accordion? I forget what the tavern's name was here. But, yeah, you guys head over there. I would say, middle of the day-ish, getting into the afternoon, I would say at this point. You guys can grab a table and some drinks should you want to do so. Yeah. Let me find a thing. Do this.
who's in the tavern with us right now, Ziggy?
Let me do that. In the tavern with you right now, I would say there is like a couple of like groups of furbolgs that reside here in South Shore. Sort of younger, look like they could be farmhands who are just here casually drinking. There is the taller furbolg bartender man. He's, I mean, they're all furbolgs. Most of them are pretty tall in general, but he's a, sort of bulkier, taller of stature guy. But that's mostly it. It's South Shore's it's a small, it's relatively small little village here. So there's not a whole lot happening here.
Is anybody in the bar playing any gambling games or anything, any drinking games?
I would say that one of the tables is they're playing like a game of dice.
Oh, I'd like to walk up. Well, first I'd like to get me and all my friends a round of ale, and I'm not even going to water Keels down because I'm in such a good mood right now. Because we have some free time and we don't have to send that guy to prison to rot forever potentially because of what he did for his daughter. It's a wonderful day, and I want to get everyone a drink, and I want to go and stand near in the got next position for the dice game.
Okay. All right. Perfect. I would say, as you're standing around, you notice one of the guys here is one of the farmhands that you saw when you initially came to South Shore here. He's playing, and he recognizes you. And he's, yeah, come sit. We're playing for a gold piece here or two. You know how it works. It's we got 3 of these, and it's 3 D6s, and he goes, you roll the 3, whoever rolls highest, typically it takes the pot. That, and it's sort of like an elimination thing, if you win, you're out, and the next, so on and so forth. Or rather, yeah.
When you're out.
Well, you win most of the pot, everybody else plays for a bit, and then we go another round.
Interesting. Never played this game, but I'm in. What about the rest of you, Halgrim? Get your nose out of the book, you playing? Come on, we're
Oh,
playing
sure.
dice. Keel, you're playing too. Come on, sit down.
Oh, okay.
Although, can you
That's
swap
fine.
my ale out for a milk, please?
Oh, yes, sorry, I forgot.
that.
I forgot again. I always forget about the milk thing. A milk, please.
All right.
Do you get drunk off milk, or you just like it?
Do I get drunk off milk?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're so stupid.
I don't know how dwarfs work. Try not to assume. Okay, anyway. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. Right. Okay. I suppose everybody. Here. He spreads around some d6s. 3d6. I will also do his roll. He puts 3 gold pieces in himself.
Damn, that sucked.
Well, all right. You're supposed to make a bet.
Oh, I put my
Yeah.
3 in as well. I thought I was just betting the same as you.
Oh, I wasn't.
There's my
sure.
3. There's my 3.
Okay, all right. And everybody, or who's
Great,
betting
3
what here?
gold.
Okay,
So I got
6, 9.
3.
that's. I mean, you don't have to do
I
3, I
win.
guess.
We died.
Well, everybody's got to roll. Okay, just wait.
Oh,
How do I roll? I don't.
It's
this
3.
is very confusing.
roll these 3.
3.
These 3, Keel. These 3.
3 these.
Can you roll
Yeah.
it for me? They're very clunky.
I'll roll it for you. Do you want me to roll it for you?
It's the claws. You can't do it
Yes.
with the claws.
Here you go, Keel.
I keep dropping them.
Damn, that's.
Can I roll them? I thought you didn't do a
no,
good job.
sorry, I already rolled it for you. Your turn.
All
my
right.
friend.
Yeah. Here.
What is it?
Oh my.
Hey, bro.
Your dice are so confusing. Oh my.
Well, that's. Thank you. And he scoots the coin over.
Okay, well, you sit out around now, right?
Yes, that's right. I sit out. You all go again if you want.
50 gold in the pot.
100 gold in the pot.
100 gold in the pot for me, too.
Hang
Oh,
on. Keel's gonna start counting all her cash. 97.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Never mind, I actually don't have 100
Wait, do I have 100 gold?
Yeah,
Hold
I
on, let me
was gonna say.
Hold on, let me check how much gold I have.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys are broke. I've got 100 gold.
I'll put in
Oh,
my
that's
last
a lot of
gold.
money.
I'll put
Wait, how much
40
gold?
gold in.
Okay, 40 then. 40.
Okay.
27.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
97. How much did you put in, Aubrey? It was 100?
No, I put in the same amount as Halgrim, 40, I think.
40. Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, 10.
Very nice.
When Halgrim rolls his dice,
Oh,
can I use my invisible mage hand to, like when the dice land, can I try and make them higher and tilt them the other way?
I'm
It's invisible, but I'll
You
do
know
a check
what?
if
I'm
Ziggy wants
not,
me to.
I'm not watching,
Uh,
really. I'm not watching. I'm in too good of a mood. I'm too drunk.
Give me sleight of hand, but I'll let you add. Oh, you already have a fucking +5 to it. I was gonna say I'd let you add your spell casting modifier, but I mean it's already.
Can I do a sleight of hand with my intelligence instead?
Sure, sure.
I don't know how to do that. Oh wait, I can actually just change it in here. That's
Mm-hmm. Good God. Okay.
God damn.
Yeah, I would say you would be able to. You could at least get one of the die automatically to a 6.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh no. Wait, so you rolled 2d6 now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's yeah. That's a
Unlucky,
12.
Aubrey.
Got to be kidding me.
And then Keel.
I don't know, Aubrey. Can you
Oh,
do
yes,
the thing
yes.
again? I
Yes,
keep
here you
dropping
go.
him.
Can you not roll dice?
Oh, wait, is your
No,
chat
Keel's
not showing
listening
it?
to-
Oh, my,
No, she
you
can.
died.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you're role-playing?
Wait.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
my god. Another
Should we fight
12.
for it?
What
I
do they
think
do now, little farm boy?
That's it. They would do that's a one-on-one for the rest of the pot. You lost. That's in the event of a tie.
Okay, yeah, I got that, thanks.
Well, you know.
Halgrim,
Oh, we're rolling again?
you got to do one-on-onesies.
You two tied, yeah.
Like, come on, Keel.
Aubrey! Can you?
Yes, of course I can, Keel. Here you go.
Okay.
I've got you, Keel. Don't worry about it. I've got you, Keel.
That is 177 gold to Keel.
Hell yeah.
Keel, how'd you like to make a friendly wager?
So wait, she's got 177 now?
Yes, correct.
Oh, perfect. Oh,
There you go, change it for you.
Keel's gonna give Aubrey 1 gold. Here you go.
That's not what I meant.
Oh,
I'll.
that's what you do. You give people gold all the time, so I thought it was a nice thing to do.
Because
It's like a
It is a
gesture.
nice thing to do, but I want to make a bet with you, Keel. I want to make a one-on-one bet, you and me.
Okay, I'll
Well,
do,
actually, anyone else can join in, too.
176.
Okay, good. I'll do 176 as well.
I have no money left. I'll just watch
What about
it.
you, farm boy? Are you getting in on this one?
I don't. You guys are rich. I mean, I could put like 10 in. That's like that's a lot for me.
That's really gonna cut it.
Okay. Well, if you
It's okay.
if you don't want me to, I won't.
Well, I
You
mean,
can have
what
5
happens
gold.
if you put 10? If you put 10 in and then you win, do you get the whole pot, or
That's
do you get 30?
Hold on, I've got a better thing. What about if we let him join the bet, and if he loses, he has to go and put your Qonqo on his back so he can't get up again?
That's good one, Halgrim. I'm in.
Well,
Okay, you get. Come on. You
I
agree?
mean,
You don't.
okay.
You don't know what that
Yes.
means, but it'll be fun.
Who's? I mean,
Don't worry about it. Do you want
Just live a little.
I mean that's it is a lot of money.
gold?
It is a lot of money. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
Okay. How much is everybody putting in?
176, is that right?
Yeah, Keel's doing 176.
Oh my god.
She's doing everything she has. She doesn't understand the value of money.
Okay. Aubrey.
I have to, just because I'm drunk and having fun, I'm also putting in 176.
Oh my god. Okay. And he's putting in 10, 362. Okay.
Okay. I want him to go first.
All right.
I use my sleight of hand on him as well. But
Sure.
I want him to win.
Wait, no, you want him to lose? If he loses, he has to do the prank.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Yeah, and he only rolled a 7, so don't do fucking anything, buddy.
I don't know anything for this guy. I was misreading
okay.
my gambling. Yeah.
Sock
Okay,
is really
okay.
out here doing his best Qui-Gon Jinn impression right now.
Keel, do you want to go next, or should I go next?
I mean, you're rolling both of our dice, so why don't you
Yes.
just roll them all at the same time? Here you go, here's mine.
That's going to be way too confusing. How about... Do you
No,
want...
it's all right.
Okay, these are yours.
That's
These are
fine.
yours. These are yours right
yeah,
now.
those ones. Yeah, that.
Fuck! They should have been mine!
Thank you.
Fuck!
Okay, as Aubrey
What?
rolls the dice,
Oh
as,
my god.
as the 6 is spinning, I want to push it onto a 5, but I will roll my sleight of hand.
I spot that shit.
If
Do I
you
spot anything?
if you want perception, Aubrey, sure. Nope.
Oh, Aubrey, that was really a 6.
Aubrey's just like open-mouthed at the table. Like staring at
Oh,
This game.
fuck. 362 gold to Keel.
Okay, well, at least he has to do that thing to your Qonqo.
Oh yes, farmer boy. Go sneak into Shari's hut and find the turtle and dip him on his back.
And his eyes like sort of. I didn't realize this person was in Shari's hut.
We know
Always
her.
read the
It'll be
terms
fine.
and conditions.
We know her. It'll be fine. Come on, let's go. And I'll pick him up and we'll carry him out to the front of the pub and we'll push him out and we'll follow him to Shari's hut.
He's a grown purple. He's taller than you are.
Okay, well, I'm really strong.
You see, she's like, I'll walk. Come on. He
Okay.
follows you out.
Taller, a young boy.
You've got a very boyish face when you were sitting down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm young, but you know, all of us are sort of.
How old are you?
Let's go.
This ale's really good.
Okay, let me swap this over here. You know, follows
Before
you.
they leave, Keel's going to get like
My
however
ale.
many ales she can fit in her hands.
Okay. Give me. We'll just see how you do your. Give me athletics, Keel. See how many you can
Thanks,
get
hang
into your arms. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I would say you'd be able to get 3 like mugs just like wrapped in your arms, sort of just like around the handles. Big ass mugs of beer that you could take with you.
Perfect. Keel's taking 3.
Perfect. Okay.
Hey, Keel, watch this. Ready?
What are you doing?
It's not sure. It's not my microphone's not picking it up. Oh,
She's
that's
waiting
really
still?
unfortunate. Hold on, let me see if my microphone can pick it up.
She's still waiting.
1, 2.
I heard a woo.
It's not working at all. Okay, never mind. I was trying to do a drunk Aubrey bit. He's making noises with the ale thing.
Perfect. Okay. You head over to Shari's hut with the farmhand intel, and he's okay. Is he just inside?
By the fireplace.
Okay. You crack open the front door. They're downstairs in the cave. He like looks around and goes, I don't see anybody.
Keep
Do I?
Keep looking for that.
Okay. He's looking around. I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
With his in his hand.
Okay. He's looking
We know
around.
the owner.
All right. Okay. And he's looking around. He's, are they? And he finds the little like a elevator that goes down the lift, and he's, is this? Are we going down?
You just have to find
Yes.
the turtle. Yeah, come
Yes.
down.
I think this is a
Ziggy?
really. Yeah.
Just for reference, my passive perception is 15.
Okay, perfect. He is. I think that this is a really not good idea. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Shari, but
I'm gonna push everybody onto the elevator. I pressed the button.
Okay.
I cast Major Image to make us all invisible.
Okay.
Third level spell slot for a very important skill.
You get down there. Get down there. And through the initial lift or whatever. It's pretty quiet. Give me. I mean, you're invisible at this very moment, but coming down the lift, give me a group stealth. I will also. I mean, this guy. I don't have a stat block for him, but that's okay. Okay. Not so bad. He also is, being pretty quiet down there. Okay.
You want me to perception anyway, or not?
Sorry.
Yeah, I would say, yo, you know, passive perception, you definitely hear like a couple of footsteps coming down the one of the tunnels into the cavern itself.
So I hear it, and if I were to look over, I wouldn't see anyone there, right?
Not at the moment, no. Yeah.
He's just gonna watch the stairwell.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
I change the image above us, like on the ceiling, to have tiny little turtles with like 8 legs and red eyes crawling on the ceiling? Towards you. Towards you. Gives a good distraction to move in, you know?
Okay. Alright. What's your spell save again?
15.
15. Okay. Yo, I would say that you start seeing these you know, turtles with 8 legs that are crawling on like the ceiling entrance from like the mouth from where the tunnels go into the cavern itself. Yeah.
Do I need to roll something?
I'll let you decide what you are doing, and then we'll see.
Just wondering if it's like, if you'd be able to distinguish whether it's like real or not. Or that would be what's the save against minor or major illusion? Is there even a save against it? Like, see? Oh. Wait, you're doing major illusion, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm not very good at that, so. So that one.
Yo, it appears that there is a bunch of spider turtles that are entering the cavern itself.
Yo, Qonqo jumps up to his feet. How far away are they?
I would say roughly 30-ish feet.
Instead of making us invisible, did you make us look like spider turtles?
Yeah, it's like above us on the ceiling.
Yo is going to run forward, and you guys will all see him lift up his left hand, his offhand, that has the ring of thunder snap on it.
Meanwhile, we're like, go do it now!
Go.
He's gonna run forward as soon as he sees Yo get closer towards the tunnel entrance. He's gonna run forward and attempt to shove Yo. Give me a strength saving throw, or I believe, or a dex save, whatever. Oh my god. Okay. I'll be honest. You do it either one, whatever you want. Yo,
Dex save.
a dex save. I rolled a 1, so he runs up and goes to push Yo over. Yo, I will decide, or I will let you decide what happens to him.
Yo casts Thunder Wave at the first level when he snaps his fingers for the Ring of Thunder snap.
At him or the turtles?
Well, it's a 15-foot cube originating from me.
Oh. Oh boy.
Are we in the cube?
He is. This guy is.
We're probably in the cube, but
Probably in the cube.
that's the same.
For comedic effect, I like to think we're in the cube.
Yeah, we're definitely in the cube.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my
It's-
god, Halgrim.
It's a DC 13 con save.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh my
We all
god.
made it.
Holy fuck.
What did he roll? What did he
Well,
roll?
we're about to find out. Oh, 16, not bad. Okay.
Well, I mean, you also take half damage.
That is true.
It's 6 damage, 7 damage.
Yeah, I believe it's normally rounded down, so it'd be 6 damage. Okay, I need to hold on. This guy, he didn't have a stat block, but he has one now. Hold on. He's just. Oh my god. Okay, you do this, and he immediately, like, before he even really gets to properly, like, get his hands on you to push you over, he's, like, blown back and knocked unconscious.
Ah. Yeah, you could have given him a chance.
You guys are still invisible, by the way. Unless Halgrim fails.
Can we like
concentration?
Can I like step out from the invisibility? How does that work?
Yeah. You can step out of the image
Just like a
if you
cube.
want. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I like step out with my hands
Oh,
up, like
it dropped anyway.
It dropped anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it
little
drops, and
spider
I've got my
disappear.
hands on my knees. I'm just laughing.
Just
So good. We got you. We got you so good, your Qonqo. You should have seen the look on your face.
You
Who
get so
is
scared.
that man?
He's-
Is he okay?
He's probably fine. Are you okay?
You just failed the death saving throw.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna try to stabilize him or something.
Do you have anything that heals him?
Swaying.
Do I have any lay on? I have 2 lay on hands points left.
There you go. Okay.
I use 2 lay on hands points on him, and I slap him on the face a couple of times. Come on, buddy, get up. You're okay.
I shouldn't have came down here. Fuck.
But you made a bet, and guess what? You lived up to your side of it, and that, my friend, is an honorable man. And I slap him on the face a couple more times, and I get up and drunkenly.
Yo, Qonqo's gonna give him 10 gold for his troubles.
That's.
Keel's gonna give him 11.
Are you just adding a coin on, or are you giving him fully 11 gold pieces on top of?
Coinon's really funny.
Okay.
Actually, she's giving 1.
Perfect. He goes. He takes the gold pieces and he counts it out and he goes, "Oh, I'm up today."
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. Keep drinking so this headache goes away. He departs.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? That was a good time.
Give me Keel Aubrey con saves for. Well, this will be relevant tomorrow, maybe. Okay.
Oh, it was almost a 20.
Okay. All right. Handling your alcohol, not under the poison condition. You guys are doing great so far. Keel is building resistance, it would seem.
Keel starts downing her other mug of ale now.
Yeah, perfect. I would say
Yeah, I should have watered them down.
without issue, Keel is getting very drunk. Okay. You have the rest of your evening, I would say, as you guys are continuing to hang out, do what you want. We could pass sort of into the evening here as more time is moving forward. I will get this guy out of here.
A long rest now.
If you guys want to spend the rest of the night resting, you certainly can.
Yeah, I think I'm done with my antics for the night.
Okay.
Keel's gonna spend the night digging a hole out the back until she passes out in it.
What?
Okay.
Okay then. Hey.
What are we
Oh.
doing on this new day? Are we doing the Gul'dan thing this day?
Well,
or not?
we're waiting. We're kind of just waiting for Hylorax's guards to get here.
Okay.
Because then we can try to convince them to help us with our plan, and then we can work out how long it'll take us to get to the cavern, and then we can set it up.
Okay. Is anybody doing anything overnight?
I'm gonna switch some spells around.
Go for it.
This
I think
one.
at some point, I forgot, I think at some point yesterday, Halgrim took 30-something points of damage from the ring. So he had a rough, he woke up, you know, in a sweat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh fuck. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So Aubrey, you're changing some spells around. Halgrim, are you? No. Okay.
I think so.
Okie doke. Well, in which case, you guys spend the evening coming off of a drunken stupor, guarding Bromder. Bromder is, he's being compliant. He hasn't really moved from his cage that you put him in. Yeah, I would say Shari likely just throughout the day and into the evening was bringing him like little bits and whatnot to like snack on, but I don't think she's really bothered him otherwise. Okay, to the new day. I would say you wake up without issue. The light through the cavern out into the sea is shining through. Charles appears to he is stalwart, hasn't moved, doesn't seem to be resting or sleeping, is still standing there sort of staring. I would say every now and again through the night you may have heard him like humming every so often, but Charles is he's remaining in his position, just staring as a silhouette against the the open cavern door. But yeah, you have the morning.
Can I wake up? I want to wake up nice and early.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to go outside. I want to find a nice spot on the grass. And I've got in my hand, I have an apple in my hand. And I go out to the grass. And I kneel down on the ground. And I place my hands down on a spot in front of me. And there's like a glowing orb under my hands, and it gets bigger, and I stand up and raise my hands up as it gets bigger, and there's like a big glowing blinding thing of light in front of me, and I stand there with my hands out and I say, "Justice!" and I cast Find Steed and I bring justice back.
Perfect. And directly in front of you, Justice, he apparates out of the light, and he's hey, I thought I was dead.
Justice will never die.
Thank you, sir. I owe you my life, my existence, literally.
You are perfect. Don't worry. We'll be on our way soon. For now, eat this hay, Justice. You deserve it.
What would I do without you, sir?
Perish and die, Justice. Perish and die. Never forget that.
I kind of did.
Keel's gonna pop her head up from the hole she fell asleep in. What are you doing, Aubrey? That was
Look!
loud.
Look, Keel, justice is back. Aren't you excited?
It's justice.
This is. What'd you say?
Read it.
Say that.
Oh, oops.
I didn't hear you. Say that again.
I think she wants to eat your horse.
What? Don't eat justice.
I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Justice is a good boy.
I mean,
Aren't you, Justice? You're a good
we
boy.
could eat your horse.
You cannot eat my horse.
We could.
You couldn't.
Nodding his head up and down like horses do.
Good boy, Justice. Good boy.
I will say, speaking of steeds, as you're standing around, reconjuring Justice, he isn't moving around all that much, but you do hear the sound in the distance of what sounds like horses trotting.
The Hylorax's guard. That could be them.
Could be, or it couldn't be. Lord Falrock. I'm take out my book on my floating head.
For it, he comes out. He's, yes. What is it?
You have work to do. And I'll send him up above the tree line and see what he can see.
Yeah, give me perception.
I don't know if he has stats. I'll be honest. Let me have a look.
Mm-hmm.
Has dark vision, but it doesn't have any stats.
I would say just we'll do your perception. Why not?
Okay.
Uh, 14 in total. Yeah, I would say you can see a fairly large, or Thalrock rather, sees a fairly large retinue of Hyloraxian guardsmen, military. 14. There is a high elf man, long white hair, leading the pack. Yeah. But they are in fact on the road down south toward here in South Shore.
Does that sound like anyone we know? High elf man, long white hair.
I'm looking. I can't remember names.
Hold on, I can. Hold on. Is that Latimus?
Certainly seems like it could be.
As my notes paid off.
He'll listen to us.
And Thalrock comes back down and he's there appears to be lots of guardsmen, most of which are mounted. There's a carriage, lots of, it looks like high elves on their way here, so.
All right. That's good.
Halgrim, can you explain to me this whole thing? I know that's your... Wait, is it just a flying skull, or is it the book?
The spirit.
Right now.
It's like a translucent skull of a guy.
Because, like, last time when I saw you, this was a book, and then something
It is a
happened to
book,
me. But now it's kind of just a skull, isn't it?
I'm
No,
Lord
it was-
Thalrock the Forsaken. I'm actually a very powerful wizard that has been bound
Oh,
to
he
this
was.
fucking book.
Back there, though, back when we were fighting Megoopsy, weren't you bookless?
What are you on about?
I thought, wasn't he just a floating skull? Am I imagining that?
He still is just a floating skull when I want him to be.
Yeah, so where's the book? What's going on? I'm confused.
It's
I'm just trying to
here.
understand.
I held up the book. No,
So
listen,
why? He's separate from the book. How does that work?
your mind's too small to understand it.
Oh, you could try to explain it, I'm sure.
Well,
He's
I
so
sort of agree with,
nice.
with Halgrim about this. Yes,
I'm
I'm both the book and the skull. It's quite simple, actually.
It's not
I
something like
do
very
not
complicated.
believe this is the time for this conversation.
Okay, fine. Let's get ready for them
We
to get
must prepare.
Yes, they're likely riding into town at this point, I would say, based on
I
how far away.
believe we still hand over Bromdar after he helps us with the stipulation that he gets treated in good graces while in custody.
Well, let's cross that bridge when we get there, but it
We
is
are
important to
about to get there.
no, we don't get there until after we get Gul'dan.
Well,
Everyone has to come with us until we get Gul'dan.
is my job done here?
Yes.
No!
Oh, all right. Well,
Alright, go back in the book, guys.
oh,
Close the book
okay.
there.
Okay. Are you doing anything before the guardsmen ride into town here?
Just
Right
waiting for them.
before, right before we start talking to them,
Mm-hmm.
I will use my channel divinity to cast Emissary of Peace.
Okay. I would say then that you see, I mean exactly what Lord Thalrock described. There is a large number of Hyloraxan military that have ridden out to this place. They do in fact have like a wagon that has some like metal bars in order to secure people inside of it. There are several high elf guardsmen that you would have seen be patrolling Hyloraxis itself. Latimus is in fact heading the party. Not only that, Latimus being here, there are several more what look like heavily armored guardsmen following along with him, and shortly thereafter, sort of coming out, this is something that Thalrock had not really seen nor recognized, but sort of near the back of the pack, who's being like surrounded with a bunch of other, elven guardsmen, is Lucius.
Oh no, big boy's here. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And Latimus, he sort of he waves down. You guys, says, yes, it's good to see you all again. We're here on. I know that Aubrey, you had initially asked us to pick this individual up. A traitor, you said, I believe in your letter, it was meant to be at some tavern, but instead he has redirected and come here to South Shore. We've had a few, and he turns behind him. You could see that there's a couple of like casters in robes. We've traced his presence here as well, so we know that you have in fact been telling us the truth. So that's good. And he sort of like opens his hands up, his palms. And where is he?
Well, we have been telling you the truth. It is good, but we have had a slight change of plans. Did I see what's his name? Lucian?
Mm-hmm.
Did I see him?
Yes, our Lord Commander's here.
It is perhaps best discussed with all of us, for their change of plans concerns Hyloraxis as well.
It's Lucius, sorry, not Lucius. Anyway, but
Yes.
right. A moment then, you see he walks towards the back of the convoys. He's sort of speaking to Lucius, and he's a taller Goliath man. He steps down off of his horse, and he nods, sort of giving Latimus, the go ahead, and he's right. Is there Latimus, he's walking over it. Is there a place you'd like to speak here? You can see like a lot of the townsfolk are sort of, everybody's like coming out of their houses, sort of curious as to what's going on. You know, they don't really see military presence here all that much. Everybody's sort of, doing that thing like nosy neighbor, like trying to figure out what exactly is happening.
Can we just like step inside Shari's?
If that is what you want to do, I would say Shari's sort of.
I believe we can discuss here. I don't believe anyone will get too close that should not hear what we have to discuss.
You know what?
We do not need to yell.
You're right. In fact, I know that they won't, and I'll turn around and I'll just yell at all the townspeople. Back to your business. Nothing to see here. Do they turn around?
Give me persuasion.
Oh,
Such
I have
an
plus
asshole,
5.
Aubrey.
I have plus 5 right now in that. +5. Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, still a 14. Still a 14.
That's insane. There's a couple of people head inside, but some of like the younger crowd, they sort of shake their head and are still just like, they're like half like moving inside, but they're definitely still like lingering around looking.
They're doing the thing when like your neighbors are having an argument and you're like trying to see what's going on, but you're staying in your house.
Yeah, exactly. You see that, Shari, she's also standing outside her hut, door shut. If anybody happened to be looking out for Charles, he is nowhere in sight.
Makes sense.
But Aubrey, I would say as soon as you like suggested going into Shari's, if you looked at her, her eyes are like wide, like shut the fuck up.
It was just a bad suggestion that I made a terrible idea.
Let us inform company of our plans and what needs to be done, Aubrey.
Yes, quite. So you see, and I'll do the whole spiel for the sake of time about how I'm gonna tell him everything. Like, we think that this guy, we know that this guy gave him the information, but also he's helping us to trap him, and we need your help to trap him. And ultimately, if we can get him, that's like the end of the risk to Hyloraxis, is the idea.
You see Latimus, he sort of, I would say Luthien, he also is like, stepped up to, at the very least, listen. But Latimus, he hears the idea and he's sort of going over and he's, well, I suppose that doing something like this it would be pertinent. I mean, we are, if I'm not mistaken, and he sort of like looks back to one of the like mages in robes. We are aware of the Oakbloods, but they are not necessarily something that we have dealt with all that much out here in our country. And Luthien, he pipes up and he's, that is exactly right. You are asking us to... This cavern of which you speak, the Grey Valley, it's sort of... it is at the base of the Flaming Teeth. That is sort of where our border ends with our country. You are asking us to step out of our jurisdiction, so to speak, to capture what you have described and what we know to be criminals, to bring them back to Hyloraxis.
You may not have dealt with them directly, but you're aware of the Oakbloods, yes? You know how they operate?
We are aware.
And if we do not deal with them as an issue, they will end up being the ones heading all of Blackstone. Is that something you would prefer happen?
No, but it is also not exactly our decision to make.
Do you not think?
Although true, we can greatly use your assistance in preventing a less than ideal outcome for all parties involved.
Make no mistake,
How?
the citizens... Oh, go on, your Congo.
Near to the border is this cave, as we have not yet alerted Gul'dan to the location, and if need be, we can make some slight adjustment.
He stops for a moment. And he appears to be considering the idea.
Is Milford within your lands?
He silently nods.
Then perhaps we make a slight adjustment. We inform them that we have left through this cave and are sheltering in Milford while we rest before returning, or whatever we want to agree upon. And as such, it will draw Gul'dan and his crew further from the border, securing a more comfortable approach for you and your men.
He takes a moment and he, looks down at Latimus and he silently begins to he takes a step back and heads back towards the back of the convoy, and Latimus, he's this is something that we will have to consider. I think I understand Lucius's point of mind. We are ostensibly capturing what would be I hesitate to use the word foreign nationals, but technically speaking, they are a country of their own, Blackstone and the Flaming Teeth, the surrounding valleys. They are not...
I continue my apologies.
They are not necessarily our citizens, and I do not know how the vow, and I can imagine this is also Lucius's thoughts. I cannot imagine the vow would be too happy to hear this, though I do think that if we were to play our cards right diplomatically, there is a chance that we could convey that it was pertinent enough to not only Blackstone but the rest of Unrea that this Gul'dan has become so dangerous and has, as you said before, information that would be literally life-changing for most everyone on Literra. then an exception could be made.
You have taken the words from my mouth. This Galdon is a threat beyond just Blackstone and Hydraxis alone. As for the vow, we believe that with the evidence we have collected, that they will be very understanding of what has occurred. Halgrim, would you like to show what's his name? Latimus what we have conversed with Galdon about? Be really
Sure.
awkward if so. Okay, so that's awkward. FK for a second, a bit awkward.
I'll do I'll kind of pull up my minor illusion replay hologram.
It's instant replay hologram.
And he looks it out and he's... I see. Well, this is it's useful for us. It would help, but I know that, well, frankly, Halgrim, you are far and few between as far as dwarves go in terms of how inclined you are with your magics.
Not that true anymore. At least the Oakbloods have got quite a few mages working for him now.
Our understanding is that most of Blackstone operates off of stonework, machinery, things of the forge. I mean, I'm sure that there is... don't get me wrong, I don't mean to offend in any way. I'm sure that there is a level of magic that occurs when it comes to things of this nature, but I thought that the majority of the populace, especially the military, was more adverse to these things.
Oh, aye, for sure. I just be careful your information's not outdated, that's all. Also, why are you lot pretending like you haven't kidnapped any foreign nationals before?
He raises a brow and he's... That is not what we are discussing at the moment.
Okay.
Latimer, make no mistake. Lucius knows what they know. If the Oakbloods take control in Blackstone, Hydraxis will have many more problems on their hands.
All right, I will present what we have thus far. I think this will be a rather dangerous play to make, but we will see. I will speak to him.
Sometimes the dangerous maneuvers are the necessary ones.
He nods before departing for a moment and rejoining Lucius as they're convening with some of the other guardsmen and the militants here. With Lucius going to present everything that you all have thus far, I would say, yeah, you know what? Give me persuasion, the three of you that have been speaking thus far. 27.
Wait. Ooh.
A 23. And a natural 20.
Huge! That illusion came up huge, dude.
Okay.
Massive.
You see that Latimus and Luthien, they're speaking together for a while, and the long conversation that they do have sort of it doesn't spur into an argument necessarily, but it does become very not heated, but like there is a lot of tense things that they appear to be speaking about, and every now and again you can see Luthien, he like shoots a look over toward you all, but eventually, as they continue and Latimus, explains, there is a moment where Luthien sort of like, he does a big inhale before letting out, and he nods before he gets back up on his horse, and his personal guardsmen that were with him sort of gather back up around him, and they start to head back in the direction that they came. And Latimus, he heads back over towards you all, and he... Right, well, some news. We have the go-ahead. However, there cannot be any mistakes in this regard. It is already a problem that the information has slipped, period. Should this spread any further than it already has, it is being, and it will be seen as a matter of our cities, our country's security, which is why we are taking action, and this is how it will be conveyed to others. That will continue to be the case whether or not it goes well or it goes wrong. That being said, if it does go wrong, it falls back on Hyloraxis, and we will need, Luthien has made this very clear, a direction to point in so that someone is punished. Are we all on the same page?
I believe we are.
We can do this, but we need to be precise in our action. I will maintain... Go on.
Is why I have already been thinking of our method of approach. It is of utmost importance that the targets are unable to attempt any sort of retreat to their lands. As long as we can cut off a retreat, we leave them outnumbered and trapped.
If we are conducting our operations either near or just outside of Milford, I can send a group of scouts toward the border. As soon as this group, this party, crosses the border, and they are a fair enough distance away, I can send a party of men to ensure that they do not recross it.
That would be strict. And we will lay our trap in Milford. We will inform them that we have left out of the dragon's teeth through this crevasse and made our way to Milford for a moment of respite, giving ample opportunity for an ambush by them. And when they execute their ambush, more of your men will be laying in wait.
Right.
Is this a reasonable plan?
I believe that it is doable. This Bromda, he will need to be this Gul'dan. He will adhere to Bromda's words. We are sure of this.
We are confident that with the information we intend to relay, we will give Gul'dan very little reason not to engage.
All right. Well, this is an issue that we are being presented with. It's something that Luthien brought up. This Bromda, he will do as you tell him.
He should, yes.
We
said as much.
He will.
He said he would under the influence of his Zone of Truth spell. That's as much of a guarantee as I could give you.
Where is he?
He
We're
is
holding him.
currently being restrained.
Bring him here.
I suppose that could be done. Yes, Aubrey, I think we can do that.
We could do that. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that.
Qonqo will go down and get in. Does anybody else want to come with him?
Keel will tag along.
He'll go and retrieve Bromdar, still restrained from the blow.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, you go and get Bromdar, and he's sort of right. It's the Laraxians here. He's sort of just getting up and out of his cage, and he's following along with you.
It is soon time, Bromdar, for the master plan to be executed.
All right. Okay. You can tell he's sort of nervous, but he follows along with you. And Shari, she sort of sees you out. And as you guys are like walking through the hut, like leading him out of it, she tells both you and Keel, like, listen, I understand that there is a lot more at play here. I would like the guardsmen out of the South Shore as quickly as possible, please.
Do not fear, Shari, for that is the intent.
She nods and lets you out. As you guys rejoin with the group, Latimus, he sort of he has his his long axe with him, but he grabs it and turns around and he looks at one of the casters in a robe, and sort of like it tilts his head forward over towards Bromder and looks back at all of you. And he's right. Are we ready to begin?
There is no time like the present.
Okay. And he looks at Bromder and he sort of like he's really making it kind of obvious with his axe. He sort of like tilts it toward him as he begins to speak, and he's Bromder, your captors here have made it rather clear that you intend to do as you are told, which I am happy to hear, but I need more reassurance than that. And he sort of like side-eyes the caster, and the caster quickly shoots out a spell from under his robes. He's casting Dominate Person on on Bromder. And Latimus again. Latimus again recounts the exact, the exact instructions that you have repeated thus far. And I mean, Bromder's eyes fully are like there's like a purple haze over them, and he's just like nodding along towards the instruction. And he sort of, Bromder, he sort of, not even like looking at you, he like holds his hand out, like expecting the stone.
Give him the stone.
What's up, Grizzy, you crazy fuck? Okay, sorry. And he grabs it, and without, like, as soon as he begins to speak into it, there is no like proper emotion on his face in this moment, but his voice is conveying a fair amount of it, and he's he's speaking into it. Gul'dan, it's Bromder. That Aubrey fella, he got a hold of me. They're down in the cavern now, but they said they've got lots of the obsidian. They're planning to meet up with me. It's a town, Milford. That's where they intend to go. That's where they intend to bring it all. It's a long walk, but they tell me they've got a lot of it. I think we could score a huge load of it. This could properly change things for us.
Oh, spicy.
It'll take me a few days to get there, but I think that we can nab it off them. There's a pause. And it takes like a good couple of minutes before anything else is heard. But eventually, as Bromder sort of just like blankly staring at the stone, you hear Gul'dan on the other end. He's, all right, lad. There's a lot going on here at Blackstone that needs to be handled. But if what you say's true, I'll bring a fair amount of us out there and make some proper change.
Holy fuck, we're starting a war. We really are the CIA, man. We're manufacturing a war.
It's a good war.
Holy fuck.
There's a little bit longer of a pause, and he's, Bromda, if you fuck me on this, you and that boy are dead men. And go silent.
I believe we need to start moving.
I agree. Right. Good, and he sort of motions to the caster again, and you could see he waves his hand under his like white robes, and Bromder sort of his eyes unhaze, and he's sort of like lurches and like takes a breath. I'm getting real tired of having spells cast on me. Oh fuck. Latimus, he's right. Well, Bromda, in accordance with Hydraxian law and due to your actions thus far, presently you are in our custody now.
While he's saying this, Qonqo's gonna go to Aubrey and like remind him.
Please try and convince them to treat him well in custody.
I'll nod.
And as you guys are, whispering yourselves off to the side, Latimus, you will be escorted back to Hydraxis to stay within our prisons there. I'll be honest, you, aside from literal murder of a member of the Eminences, among other things, you have committed a grievance that is of the highest order. I will not say what exactly that may entail, and he sort of like motions with his free hand, and a couple other guardsmen come around with like shackles. I cannot exactly entail you what your sentence may be, but the Eminences will try you all the same. And due to, and he looks over at you, Aubrey, your specific circumstance, you will not be likely sentenced to death, that is rare period, but your punishment will in fact be severe. And Bromder, he's nodding along, but you can see like every now and again he's like side-eyeing like all of you, sort of worried.
Latimus, you are right about this man's crimes. But I'd also remind you that without him and his help, we would have no hope of putting the lightning back in the bottle. If our plan succeeds, I would ask that at least my request be passed on to the Eminences, that this man be treated with as much leniency as the great Eminences can muster, as without him, surely Hydraxis would be lost.
It is... I will take your words into consideration, and I will pass them along to Luthien and the other Eminences. But we should also be reminded that we are in this situation because of him.
We are. But, and I know that the law is not one for excuses, but we all do things out of our nature. Sometimes, when it comes to protecting those that we love. This man has done nothing more than that. He will be tried true. I'll take everything into consideration when you do. That's all I ask.
Give me persuasion, Aubrey.
Oh, oh,
Ooh.
oh. That's why I want Aubrey to do it.
Latimus, he pauses a moment and he nods his head. The entirety of the situation will be explained. I'm sure the eminencies will want to know every minor detail. And he looks down at Bromder and that includes the story of why you've done it in the first place. I'll be honest with you, both Bromder and the rest of you, and he sort of snaps his fingers at the other guards, and they begin to start to walk Bromder away. Luthien and Nandani are rather crass, but the others are, well, they are not heartless. They understand circumstances. It is what maintains our balance as best as we can keep it in our great city. So, I'm sure that they will hear his plight, we'll say, even if I may not be so keen to hear it. But I'm sure that whatever they decide will be just.
He's a good man, Latimus. He fucked us, but he's a good man.
If you ask me, Aubrey, in the grand scheme of things, he's a selfish man. But they're not terrible reasons.
Haste.
And Latimus goes to escort him away. There is, he goes to put him in and secure him in the wagon. You see that, Hylorax is a city of mages. When the wagon shuts, there's like a bright flash around the wagon itself. There appears to be not only a physical barrier, but a magical barrier inside the wagon itself. Before again, a number of guards you break off once again to go and begin escorting the wagon back to Hyloraxis. And Bromder departs.
Damn.
It was necessary.
Right. Well,
Still feel bad.
there is much work to be done. Lots of traveling, I fear. And traveling that will need to be done rather quickly. You are free to travel on the road with us, or if you want to make a head start, you can. I need to inform my men what exactly will be occurring in the coming days. let us go over what we have thus far.
Can
This-
I have Qonqo draw like a little plan of attack and map, like on the map, just like kind of draw like pincer points, like a whole little
Mhm.
little thing, so he can easily relay to everyone sort of what the plan is.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. You know what? Here, hold on. Let me. What we could do, just to get us a better frame of reference. You do a thing. There we go. Okay. Let me pull us over here. You guys can all
I'm
see,
getting the
right?
pen up.
There we go. Okay, so you guys are here in the South Shore. Milford is a good ways out there. Can you draw on here? You might be able to. I don't know if you can.
Should be freehand. Okay.
Oh, freehand. You see stuff like that? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, great. Oops. And now I can't get rid of that, so that'll.
I just Control Z to get rid of it, but I think you have to select, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, okay. I see. There we go. Yeah, Control Z. Okay.
Not ideal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay. You have sort of been in and through this area before, and you've traveled along. Oops, sorry. Hold on. And you've okay.
Who's your dick?
You have traveled along, this road here, sort of like making that direction. But I suppose there would be a fork in the road through the woods to go to Milford at some point. This is the unnamed cavern that nobody's really visited. But the border, essentially is like here-ish as far as like kingdoms go. Yeah.
Getting to work on my artwork. Give me a second.
You're fine, you're fine. Let me change this up a little bit.
It's the way Ziggy keeps talking about that cavern makes me think there's something freaky in there.
Okay. Right. So, you can, keep drawing things. Don't mind me, Sil.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to draw this.
Yeah, Latimus, he's right. So, what I'm thinking currently, if I can only imagine that we are going to expect. Don't get me wrong. I think the ambushing an ambush is not a horrible idea, but I think that surely we expect them to fight. Yes.
Without question.
Likely, yes.
I think it may be. I will send a rider ahead to Milford. It is a town with a decent populace, but I do think that. Sorry, see cutie drawing.
Did that make sense?
Anyway, I do think that there is an opportunity for us to evacuate the town before things properly kick off.
To the border was like right around, like here.
It's just, yeah, essentially, yeah.
Right. Well, that's sort of the plan, essentially, in my mind, if that makes sense. Where like we're the green line and the Hyloraxis guys are the blue arrows, and so they're gonna come in and flank from behind to cut off the back line, and then we head on them and essentially trap them in.
Okay. Latimus, he is seeing you draw it out. I think that is not a bad idea. I also think I will have a small regiment stationed, as you said, or as we said before, at the border, so that way if they do retreat back toward the back toward Blackstone, we can cut them off before they do so. I will say, if they manage to cross the border, it would be you all who would need to rein them in after that.
Is we prevent that from occurring. But if push comes to shove, we will do what is necessary.
All right, this can be arranged then.
Then he wants to set up people like
Yeah.
over here too.
Zoe yapping. Keel was just drawing herself with a little ale heart next to her.
What's with the dick?
God
I
damn
don't
it.
know who drew the dick.
I can't believe she drew herself with a penis.
Jesus Christ.
Actual children.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna just
Okay.
take a screenshot of this for future reference.
Yeah. Yeah, smart. Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, that's very. Just looking over at Keel's drawings. No, that's good. We'll leave that there, I suppose. Right. No, I see that. That's
Have we always been able to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Why is your default to
Clouds
just start
are
drawing
crazy
dicks everywhere,
today.
man?
Because
damn
I'm a
it.
funny guy.
I did a lot of mechanical setup as far as how this fucking program works or whatever. One of the settings is to allow players to freehand draw, and I was like, you know what, maybe this will be useful at some point. Maybe they'll plan something out, and to Sill's credit, he has. Okay, stop drawing boobs on Latimus. And then, and now we have this.
The only concerning aspect I have with this drawing is that we can't seem to delete it when we draw it. The only way to get rid of it is to Control Z, which is very odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Hold on, I got a great idea.
So you can apparently you can
Really tough,
select
hold on.
drawings and click and drag.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can, and then you can delete it. Yeah, so it's very so you can just you have to change the tool you're using.
Oh god.
So I think only you can delete your own. Okay, all right, let's get back on topic.
This is gonna be a problem.
Sorry, I'm having too much fun with
You might just need to pull Mungo's artwork capabilities.
God damn it.
You're just fighting each other.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Fuck. Latimus just trying to wipe your hand away with it. Is your fucking drawing on it? Anyway.
I've got a sharpie.
Okay. Latimus, he's right. Well, oh my fucking god.
That's not me. That's not me.
I didn't do it either.
He's right. I think that well, I will send a rider ahead to try and evacuate anyone that we can there. Should the fight happen to burst into town for whatever reason. Is there anything that you all may need in particular in this regard?
Not really so.
Take me 1,000 gold back, please, sir.
Shit.
He sort of
Maybe that's a
shakes his head. No, if I had access to the treasury, I would love to Halgrim, but I'm afraid that is.
That was an interesting look on your face when you said that.
Anyway, right.
I
There
pull
is.
up a hologram of the look in his eyes when he said if I had access to the treasury. Have you heard of blackmail before, Latimer? Shit.
He snaps his fingers. He dispels some magic.
Okay.
Right. Let us go. Also, I'm fairly positive blackmail might be illegal. Who knows? Sure, that's a law I can write in somewhere, maybe. Okay. He gathers his men. They begin mounting up, getting on. Getting moving a bit. And he looks towards all of you. Are we traveling together, or is this? Are you all going to be doing so separately? If you do decide that you are going separately, understand that, should you decide to abandon your post in this regard, you will be found.
I don't suppose we have any reason to not ride together.
Yes, I'm in agreement. I believe we just go together.
We should probably split up some part out of town so we're not seen riding in together at the very least.
I'm in agreement with this. Likely once we'll depart separately via tree line, the nearest one towards Milford. I think that would be advisable. You all have, I would imagine, mounts of some sort. I see that, you have the one horse there.
The one
I can
horse.
short him out.
That's very disrespectful. This is justice.
He sort of raises his eyebrow as if like that was supposed to mean anything to him.
I just stand there and nod.
Right. Okay. Anyway, right. Let us go then. He sort of, waves his guardsmen. They begin riding east out of South Shore.
I'm getting on justice, and I'm going as well.
Keel's going to attempt to follow on spines.
I will conjure mounts for anybody who needs them.
Okay. Perfect. I think that is certainly for you, for Yo. What is Spine's movement speed? I think actually
Don't know.
he does kind of. Oh fuck! He moves at a 40 foot pace. So I mean, he can kind of keep up. I mean, Justice is at a 60. What are the other ones? Oh, I see. Okay, so he's half the speed of the horses, but so Spines would in fact
That's all right.
almost half the speed of the horses, a little bit more. He would fall behind a bit, but you could kind of keep up with the group. You would just be at the back of it.
Perfect.
Okay, great. Okay, we get on the road here. I would say, before you guys properly get mounted up and get going, and I would say that Charis would stop you guys just before you leave. She's right. Will you all be returning here at some point?
Who knows, Shari? It's best not to make plans, I've discovered.
Well, that I would prefer to know if you were going to show up unannounced again.
I do not believe that we have any of the means in order to show up unannounced again.
Yeah, you don't have another one of those, do you? Because they're quite useful.
I would need some time to make another, but
time we do not have, unfortunately.
After your...
I'll go on.
No, please.
I was just going to say I'll look at her and I'll silently mouth, make one.
She pauses. She's... don't tell me what to do. I
can't understand you. I don't know what you're saying.
Okay. I will spend some time to make another, but you would need to return here after your operation or whatever it is that you are doing with the Hyloraxan military.
Who knows?
What do you mean, who knows? You've brought the fucker into my home.
No, he's going. They took him, didn't they?
Yes, well, yes, I know this. You have brought your broader operation to my home.
Yes, that.
We conducted the operation. We are here nor there.
What I am trying to say is that in this regard, I have done you a number of favors. This next thing that I give you, it is not to be used for anything else but what we have discussed prior for Etheria. Do we understand?
It seems fair.
I believe that is valid.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I understand that there is a lot going on, and I do not fault you for needing to use it, but in the future, you need alternatives.
Yes.
Good. All right. Just don't get hurt. If we are to figure out something with that woman, then I need all of you to be of sound body and mind.
Understood.
All right. Have a safe journey, I suppose. She gets back inside.
I guess we get on the road again. On the way to Milford.
Okay. All right. I would say, for the sake of them, Delphine and she would be joining you. I will say, for the time being, we can put a pin where we are right now. As we're traveling along, it's going to take a couple of days, but I don't know if I need you guys to do proper travel episodes. I think we can call this session here, and hopefully with Delphine and C next time, we will be joining Latimus and the Hyloraxan military in Milford. Obviously, we could do proper setup once we get there and arrive there. But that being said, I'd want Delphine and C to be present, hopefully, for it. And we will take it from there. I know we are sort of an hour early here, but also we could play Mecha Chameleon if anybody wanted to play that as well. So, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't told we're downloading. Hold.
I could be down for that. That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm,
I am absolutely down for that. I've been wanting to
Let
play
me
it.
download it. I haven't downloaded it yet.
It is. It's a very, very small game. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I just because you guys have been through these woods before, so I'm not gonna make you rehash this whole area out again.
Also, to be fair, we are traveling with a whole
Yes.
convoy of Hyloraxan guards this time.
Exactly. It's you're not really needing to worry about being ambushed in the middle of the woods. There's nobody that's going to be trying to attack a big military party. Unless it's like some
Honestly,
fuck ass monster.
I had a lot of fun with our little drunk adventure with the armor boy.
That was great.
That was a
great,
good
man.
time. That's my
Hey.
that's my favorite part about D&D is stupid shit like that.
Okay, perfect.